All right, everyone. Today, somehow I magically got Blue-Eyed Darkness on the show. Come on, everyone, give out some hype for this because she's so freaking energetic. I mean, I saw that oh my god. When I saw the first video I saw of you all collabing was you bringing that coffee.
Yeah.
I was like, yes. And well, thank you for that sub, Joypad. But man, when I saw you just all hype, I'm like, what the fuck, collab? Like, got some coffee? You got some coffee? And then I saw everyone, I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I was like, that's fucking badass. So yeah, well, everyone say get some hype in the chat. Say what's up to Blue-Eyed Darkness. And let's actually first, before we start, I'm gonna actually say any question I say that might like bring up something you don't want to discuss or talk about, you don't have to answer, you don't have to talk about, and we won't just breeze right by it. Okay. Second thing is, let's start with this one before we get to the juicy stuff, because I know everyone wants to hear about that. Who is Blue-Eyed Darkness? Leaving like creator and everything else just aside, like who are you? And just an everyday aspect, like who are you?
I'm a goober. What
the fuck is a goober? I've heard it.
But everybody's like, why are you I'm so until
you're cutting out a lot, actually. Fuck. You're cutting out a lot. What? Yeah, you're cutting out a lot.
Oh, no.
She's a
How about now?
We'll see. Let's try this again. So, okay, yay! So, you're a goober. What the fuck is a goober?
I'm a goober. Everybody, when first like stuff that they're intimidated by me, but then when I'm a goofball.
Okay.
I'm a giant goober.
Giant goofball. Okay. Yeah. So, where's that reference from?
SpongeBob.
oh, that's why people are saying SpongeBob in there. Okay, got it. Yep. I never watched it. Okay, I got it.
I'm a mixture of all of personas on. Sometimes I'm patch. Most of the time but sometimes it's just.
Fuck me! You're cutting out.
I'm sorry.
I know you have no control over it, but it's like, oh, what do we do? How do we fix this?
I don't know. I'm in like.
Good. Is this like your best spot in the house with the best connection?
Oh yeah, no, I'm literally looking at.
That's so weird.
Maybe if let me see. I won't be able to see the chat, but maybe that'll.
Maybe. Let's try. All right, so you're a goofball, and I can see that. Like, your energy probably brought everyone else's up when they're looking at you like, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, we woke up and only got like 6 hours, and Leanne official, he brought me coffee, and I was like, oh my god, I love you, thank you. I take a chug of it, and I was like, wow, this is strong. In here, and she goes, oh, it's 6 shots of.
All I got was 6 shots, and then you cut out, but I fucking got it. Like, do you have a headphone or earpiece that you could connect?
I do.
Let's try that. Sometimes that might work. Let's see. Maybe, hopefully. Yeah, internet is being shitty, that's why.
How about now?
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you a little bit better, too. Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right, go. Say like your hyper energetic moment. Let's go. Coffee. God damn it, you're
muted. I want coffee. You want tonight.
get to any questions until we can actually like go through this. Okay.
I know, right?
Before it was better. I don't know. Are you sure it's disconnect Wi-Fi? That
my crap for some reason, so I might lose.
Oh, seriously? Like it's, oh my God.
That's why I need Wi-Fi.
Oh, damn. Fuck.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
If we lose each other, we'll just reconnect. Did we lose each other? Fuck me. This is gonna be a fun interview, but you know what? Reconnect in the Matrix? What do you mean? Oh. Uh-oh. She was a joker, was she? She literally just went, cut. Hold on, let's see. Let's disconnect. Great things comes to who wait. Exactly. It's good. This interview is gonna be fucking great regardless. Join. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Rib is correct. So how is it? Okay, you're back. I think we're good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, maybe this will work. Yeah, I can't hear you at all now. Fuck me. Okay, so how can we do this? Is there another way we could do this interview on a different format that might work better?
Snapchat, Instagram.
I don't have Snapchat. Instagram? Can I do that through the computer?
You back.
What's that?
Call you back.
Sounds good. I'll see you in a moment. All right, chat. Well, while we're having technical difficulties, she's back already. Let's go.
How about now?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, hold up. Wait. We got steady connection.
Maybe, baby.
Hopefully. Let's hope. Yeah.
Okay, I won't move. I won't touch nothing.
Okay. So, Discord. This is Discord, actually. Dagnamit. I like that name. Dagnamit.
Yeah, right.
It is awesome. Yeah, let's hope this works and we can get some this like process this energy level that you have too. I don't know. We're like kind of conflicting right now because we got these high, not conflicting, but like high energy level. And so you had that 6 shots of espresso.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just like, boom, let's go, right?
I was shaking. I was jittering. And so, yeah. And then Leanne got me a bang for later, and I was like, "You're trying to kill me."
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of that is a lot of freaking caffeine. Yeah. I mean, I could have a lot of caffeine, but still, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Scared.
That is scary. I was
scared.
Oh, you were scared? Yeah, that TikTok was like, holy shit. So your experience there, when you guys got off the plane, you saw everyone. Like, what was your first reaction with everyone? Like when you first saw?
We actually drove. And because they live just one state over. And it was a sense I'm alive. I think was most of it was I've been talking TikTok.
I want to shoot myself. I really do. Because you're cutting in and out a lot. Let's try. Okay. This one might be different. We might not have we're going to try it without the camera for a little bit. And we'll see how it goes. Because I want people to be able to hear what you're saying. Because and coffee and it's cutting out a lot. So turn off the camera and let's see how that goes for a little bit. So I'm going to just load up. What's this? That's someone else. Properties. Okay, so let's turn that off. Let's do this. Find her picture again. Reload it. Okay, and turn that on. We'll just move this over here. We'll do this, okay? We'll do that. All right, so now we could do this and have that. All right, let's try this. Now, I don't like doing this because you can't see the reaction. But can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh, you're there. Okay, you are there. So, all right. So, caffeine. You drove there. Okay. So let's. You drove from. Okay. Let's actually just kind of like start from the beginning. Okay.
Okay.
One. You don't have to answer any questions that you don't want to answer. Two. Outside of life, you are just a goober, a goofball, awesome, energetic, crazy fuck, but cool, right?
Exactly.
And then the big juicy thing is you just had a big collab with a whole bunch of people. And it was big creators that everyone has heard of. Like, so you drove from, what state are you in?
I'm in California.
They're in California and they're in Arizona. That's not too far at all. About what, 12-hour drive probably?
About 5-6 hours.
Damn, that's not that bad at all. Like, hey, you want to do some collabs? You busy?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. And then, like, you were with Leanne. You had a coffee, had 6 shots of espresso, and you were just jittery. And now let's start the interview from there. I'm sorry, everyone, with the camera, but like she was cutting out too much. I want you all to hear her energeticness. It's like either one or the other today. So let's hear the energeticness. And you had the 6 cups. You were jittery. You made that TikTok that made me laugh. And oh my God, that was hilarious. So let's start from there.
All right. So had the coffee. Dear Lord, I thought I was going to die. Drove over Tim Cassie, Dark Corruption, Assassin. Hung out.
Damn, you're still cutting out.
No way.
Yeah. No, she's not live. Yeah. That's your only device connected to the internet, right?
Yeah. Well, except for
Let me close down Discord on my end. Who freaking knows? Maybe it's me. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's close it down, reload it. This is the most technical difficulties I've had in the show. And I'm sorry, everyone, but like, fuck. All right, there. Been call. Hello?
Hello.
There we go. I rejoined it. I closed Discord, and let's see if that helps at all.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying like my damnedest to get this going because I don't like fucking like shit going on or bad. Now, let's for the hell of it try the camera again. Maybe it was just my end being stupid with Discord and not connecting. Okay, now let's try this. Let's see if we can get this going. Okay, now. Yeah, let's go. In worst case, if it skips a little, okay. It's not me, it's fucking the interweb being stupid. Anyway, fuck you, creeps. Time Top Creeper is one of my best friends. Joypad's one of my best friends. They always will mess with me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So, you got the 6 shots of coffee in you.
Yes. Went over, drove to their house from the hotel. It was so surreal being able to see them in person versus, just seeing. Bizarre. It was super crazy.
Super crazy, bizarre, and just like one of those where your emotions flooded over you.
I was nervous as hell, but at the shots, I was bouncing the walls. And I was no fucks. Agreed.
Okay. All right. You're still cutting out and it's pissed me off. All right, chat. Maybe you could help us out. Maybe get this like going real good. Do you all have a suggestion of a different thing we could use, or even just voice for this. Yeah, only audio was slightly better without the camera.
Hmm.
Yeah, because like you'll say something and then cut out. It's really weird. She could, but I wouldn't be able to connect it to the computer. Can I do that?
Like phone call?
Yeah, but I don't know how I would connect it to the computer.
I mean, it would be more or less like you could always just put me on speakerphone.
It wouldn't sound good over the thing. No. Well, I wouldn't want her public information out there on Facebook Messenger because it would pop up eventually. Zoom? What is Zoom? Do you have Zoom? Does that work on? Wait, okay. We could. Is there a way I could do a phone call on a computer? We're learning as we go. Do you have a time limit?
No.
Okay, we good because I want this interview good. I don't want to be all fucked up, but this is gonna be like a great whatever. Phone call on PC because I want everyone who comes and experiences this has a good time. And let's see. Okay, maybe I could set this up. No, I don't want that. I want something free. $19 right here. Okay, hold it out.
Can you hear me okay right now?
I can, but when you start like talking let me see something on my phone. Maybe it's your noise gate's too low or too high.
I can always short answer.
No, I don't want that. I want the real Blue Eye Darkness, not the like limited. Who's that? Hostile Bonds rating with a party of 6. What's up, brother? How you doing? We're trying to get this going. It's not working so well. Let's see. So under settings, sound, is it connections? Thank you for the titties. Thank you, Broken Darkling. Thank you for those titties today. We're trying to get this going. Voice and video. On your phone, you have go to the bottom right, click on your icon to load up the user settings.
Okay.
Scroll down until you see it's under app settings / voice and video.
Yes.
Turn input onto voice and activity.
Yes.
Turn off auto sensitivity.
Okay.
Now talk and it should show a green line. Lower that to where it's like real low, so where it will pick up pretty much anything. Like so, turn it to your left.
Okay.
Let's see if that works.
Okay.
Because there's no cutout, there's no whatever. Okay. Now, so you had. Let's try this for a few minutes and see where it goes. We had 6 shots.
Can you see me okay still?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, cool.
So you had 6 shots of espresso, and you were shaky, and you were meeting everyone.
Yes, and there was so much emotions going through like myself. I was nervous and didn't know what to expect because it was my first time meeting anybody like on the internet or off of the internet, I guess. But like I said, I had 6 shots of espresso in me, so it was just no fucks given. I was like, "Hey, how's it going? You want some coffee? Everybody needs some coffee."
Yeah, I know. And guess what? It fixed it.
Yay!
Yes, it fixed it. Hell yeah.
Yay!
You might want to refix that when you go back to use Discord in different calls because it will pick up everything. But
okay,
yes. All right. So you were like so fucking excited. Like, did you give hugs to everyone and just like we're like, yes, let's go. Like, what do we do?
I straight up tackled Cassie. I don't even remember. because we were doing the raffle, like there was the raffle, and then this last time it was like I tackled Cassie, Tim was there, it was so surreal just being able to meet everybody, and I never thought in a million years I'd ever get a chance to not necessarily like meet people, but like be able to collab with anybody or be not even, I don't want to say worth it, but at the same time it's true. Like I never thought that I would be big enough of a deal to be able to collab with anybody like that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And he is really big. He's up there, but like you know how to do your makeup, and I guarantee that's what he truly looks for is the freaking makeup. Because you nail that, and I don't know how fucking people do that. I see you do it, I see him do it, and I'm like, I barely can fucking do this, and this looks like shit compared to yours. But it's no, but but like the problem is I don't have time to fucking practice that. It's like I work 6 days a week. I make YouTube content. I'm on Twitch almost every other day. So it's like I don't have time to practice that. But that's the thing. Once I can make this my full-time career, I will practice that more and get more TikTok stuff out.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like when I started doing makeup when I was 17. So I had like the rest of my senior year and then through until I was about 20. I think it was 20. 17 to 20. I was just doing like I was self-taught. I was teaching myself how to do makeup. I would just practice and practice. There's a huge difference between holding the brush this way and holding the brush this way. So I trained myself because I knew I wanted to work in like the makeup industry and stuff to hold the brush this way. And but for people that are doing makeup themselves, on themselves, you know, holding the brush this way and just practicing lines. I would sit there in the mirror and just practice lines on my face, being able to, you know, do the line work that I have to do. Everybody always asks me, like, how do you get the best lines and stuff? Like, how do you make those crisp lines? I'm like, you don't breathe.
Oh, damn. You're just like,
yeah.
Damn, holy shit. Man, but you need to breathe.
Well, I mean, you do like intermittent breathing, I guess is the best. It like, I don't know. I forgot who I was talking to about it, but it's like also a military technique too. It's called intermittent breathing. And so, yeah, I didn't know that I was doing that until he told me.
That's fucking awesome.
And apparently I don't blink either. I have a weird time blinking when I'm doing line work.
Yeah, it's like, what? You don't blink? Man, I get close to my eye with the thing. My wife, oh my God, if Blood's probably in here. Well, because she started doing my makeup for me because I just was like, nope, you're doing this. And she would get close to my eye and my eye would just like be closed. I'm like, it's open. Yeah. Yeah. But then when I do it, it's fine. Happy Bean Juice, Lone Ranger. And who was it? Someone wanted to say something. Lone Ranger, I can't do it either. Harps, I feel like I can't touch any of them with 10-foot pole. Honestly, like it doesn't matter. Like you come out, hang out, and have a good time. But I know Dark Corruption. I've interviewed him, so I understand his persona. He's extremely picky in who he wants to work with, what he wants to do. I guarantee there could have been like 100 more TikToks, but he's like, no, with something.
Well, we were the way that him and I worked.
Real quick. So I wanted to say something for someone. Where is that one? Jenna is like, Blue Eye Darkness, how are you doing today? That's why I'm trying to get through some chat a little bit because with the fucking issue that was going on. Happy Bean Juice, Hostile, Demon, Whitaker. Wiker? Okay. Demon Wiker. I feel so honored to be able to talk to you, Blue. Makeup is hard sometimes. Creeps, so she's the Arachnia goddess. You see hers, you'll be like, what the heck? That's a lot of cool stuff. And we're excited to follow. Chalice was excited that you followed her recently.
Oh, yeah. She drew a picture of me, and it was super cool.
Yeah, when you're shooting, you're holding your breath, to get that clean aim so you're not jittery. He taught me everything for my account, and that's Lexcanis 13.
Lawrence.
Okay. And then we had a question from Blood. But finish up what you were saying real quick.
I don't even remember.
God damn it, that happens to me too. Chat, help us. What were we just talking about? Seriously. But while we're trying to rejot that memory, it was about makeup, I think. I don't know, but let's get to this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was about Tim being like selective and stuff.
Yes.
It was somebody said, I think it was Leanne, or I think it was Leanne and Cassie both were saying like the way that Tim and I both work when we do videos, we kind of understand each other. So with him and I, we were popping out videos left and right with him because we were kind of on that same brainwave when making the videos. So it was super fun to be able to not only collab with him and everybody else there, but to be able to be on the same brainwave with somebody and just pop out videos like left and right. It was super fun.
Someone redeemed something. So if I say something random out of nowhere, by the way, that's freaking awesome. Having like chemistry like that, like there's very few people. Wolf of the Void is my guy, and Hostile Bond is my guy with our chemistry. I mean, not with TikToks, but just like in general. Okay. But yeah, Llama, that was the redeem. Now, Blood had a question. Did you get to learn any makeup tips from everyone you collab with?
No, I didn't really learn anything from them as much as they learned some stuff from me.
I was about to say that. Who was the one you taught? Can I take a guess?
No, it wasn't necessarily taught, but it was, I helped out with, I did Sassy Cassie's makeup one night. But we didn't have the right materials, so I was kind of just working with what we had. And then Tim was actually, Dark Corruption was actually helping Swedish Lady with a little bit of stuff, and we were just throwing makeup tips and I try this and I do it this way, and I do this and I do it this way and it works for me, and it's like, oh yeah, maybe I should try that kind of thing. So it wasn't necessarily anybody learning from each other, but it was more or less coming together with the skills that we did know and just collaborating.
Nice. I got
making it work, I guess, is the best way to explain it.
I promise I don't want to rest when I say something random out of nowhere. Glitter is the devil! They're just redeems in my chat.
It's all good.
All right, cool. Now that's fucking badass, actually. Like, you freaking like you met all this. So like, did you guys have like tons of ideas and just couldn't like and got them all done, or did they like you get stuck in a wall?
We had. The hardest part was trying to find audios for all of us to do. Once we got past that, we found all the audios, and now we have all these different ideas flowing through, like the way that Tim thinks versus the way that I think. Like when him and I get on the same page, we're good, but otherwise we're completely different pages. And same thing with like Swedish Lady. And so, there's a lot of things happening all at the same time, and we're trying to get to everybody's ideas and whatnot. Like there was this one idea that we had that we've actually had twice now that we had the opportunity to shoot, and we didn't shoot it. So hopefully at this next collab, it'll be we can actually do it. But at the next collab, it was more or less like us getting to hang out for the first time as friends, but then also trying to remember, oh yeah, we're supposed to be shooting videos right now. Like that was the main thing. Was trying to, we're supposed to, focus. We need to focus. We're not focusing.
Focus, motherfuckers, focus. So, we got work we need to get done.
We could have shot so many more videos and stuff, but like I said, we're all friends. So it wasn't necessarily just there to collab and make videos and stuff. It was also to hang out with my friends.
That looked like it was a fun time. Like my favorite one, besides the happy bean juice, was when Swedish Lady, or when you're looking at the bowl of cereal, and I forgot what the first line is, but then Swedish Lady is acting as Brian, like, Peter, those are Cheerios.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. Yeah. I showed my son that, and he was laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brian, my cereal's speaking to me. It says, ooh. Stewie, those are Cheerios.
Yep. That was so good.
Yeah.
But like you, like me, I'm not good with the facial expressions yet because I never had like acting like lessons. So I'm really good with like, if you guys threw me in with you all and just started saying, hey, let's do this, I'll be like, okay, what do you want me to do? Okay, I'll be doing that. All right, well, I'll switch this. I'll try to do stuff. And that's that's how me and Blood work. She's the fucking mastermind. She's like, hey, let's do this. And then I hop in and I go, oh, I could do this. I could do that. Let me do this. So every time you see me, it's just her guidance telling me what to do. But then I add my own thing.
Yeah, of course.
But when I go to make up something, I just can't do it.
Right?
I can't.
You get that like, and my hardest thing is that I'll be going through, scrolling through the videos and stuff, and then I'll hear an audio, and I'll have this idea pop into my head of what I want to do for that audio, right? Then I'll save it, and then I'll keep going. But because I don't shoot all of the time, like I shoot, well, that's a whole nother can of worms, but I shoot anywhere between 50 to 60 videos per character. Each time I do them, so it's hard to remember my idea that I had for that specific audio come a week later when I'm finally shooting Skullsy again or something like that.
No, I know what you're saying. I tell Blood, hey, get a notepad and write this down. But then also,
it's hard.
But also, what's ironic, even doing that and writing down the idea, but when you go to shoot it with that sound, your emotion and mindset might not be there for that particular idea you had originally.
Yeah, and so then when I'm actually finding audios for myself, with at least with Skullsy, I know that she's more shy. She does have that comedic aspect of her, but I'll find more than one genre of audios for her specific character. So that way, like if I'm not feeling being funny, I still have a chunk of audios that can be like, shy or flirty or, lovey-dovey romancy kind of audios and stuff. So I tend to try to stockpile the genres of them.
Sounds good. So like when you finally get to it, you could pick, like one of them just starts hitting you like, oh, there's a good idea right now.
Yep.
Nice. Now, I'm Top Creeper had a question, and how did you get your ideas for your OC? Like, what inspired you? What gave you all the ideas for each one, and how many do you have at the moment?
So as far as how many I have, I believe I have 14.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, but there's only 2 that I have done or that I continue to do because those were the ones that people seem to like the most, which is Bob and Skullsy. Skullsy is a makeup that I've been doing since about 2012. She every Halloween since I've done that half skull makeup, and she's morphed throughout my TikTok journey as far as her personality goes. Before, she was my punk rock chick, not punk rock, but my rocker chick, my classic rock. She did all of my rock audios and whatnot. And then people started telling me like, oh my gosh, we love Skullsy. She's so innocent or something like that. And then like that kind of got me thinking like, okay, well maybe if I do her more of like that shy, timid, innocent, but also has a more exciting side to say the least. I figured that would work, and it worked. People can relate to that because a lot of people have social anxiety, as most of the time I do too, and being able to express that person, like that side of me through her, has helped with my social anxiety. And I've got a lot of people that have told me that, Skullsy's helped them through having social anxiety and stuff because they know that they're not alone, kind of thing. So that's one of the huge inspirations that I had with Skullsy and her way is just community feedback and follower feedback and whatnot. But Bob was an accident, and I'll keep saying this until I'm blue in the face.
Okay, if you see to Bob, that one Viking/Norse OC you have with the lines on the face, please put him in there one time. Just one time. That would be hilarious. Just it's like a secret thing where like it's just like a slight glance where you can see it but can't see it. And everyone would be like, is that Bob on your face? Yeah, he's just floating there.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, when I DM'd you that, I'm like, I hope she does not hate me for this.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh,
you're
shit.
Good.
So you got like you got all these different OCs, and you made up so many, and some just to help people out or do just being yourself and brighten up someone's day. That's what a lot of people start doing TikTok for after, or they don't even realize they do it that way, but then it happens that way. And so you made someone's day, like Kotoro Fuma 84 says he or she was there for all of them. And it's like you got some true fans in here. You got a lot of people in here just chilling just to see you, and that's a wonderful thing. Like you got Lone Ranger, I got Tix and Dripsy and Baron, and new ones we coming out teasing of I guess their OC. What else do we got on here? That's the Creeper staying hidden in my shell. Fuck you, Creeper. You didn't come out and actually meet some people. You're freaking awesome. She's very self-conscious of herself, and she needs to stop being. She's actually a really good creator.
Same.
Kaji said that was a mood with the millions of OCs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Joypad. I am not reading that one. Do you pick the personas first on their looks? That's an interesting question. I'll try to let me see if I can twist that demon real quick. When you're picking a persona, either a new one or let's do it this way. When you're creating a persona or OC, what is your how do you actually go about creating it?
To be honest, like I was just gonna say with the whole Bob thing, I made Bob playing around in my garage. I got sent a pack of UV back in March, April, May. I got sent a pack of UV crayons by Oz Katie C. She sent me them, and she was like, "Here, create something fun, like do something with these, basically." So back in May, it's one of the M months. Back in May, I was on Discord hanging out with my friends. I was playing around with the UV makeup. I got a black light. I did a skull look that I found off of Google. And I was like, here, what do you guys think? They were like, you have to shoot videos with that. So the first video that popped up on my TikTok when I opened the app was the Beetlejuice, the shake, senora. And I was like, all right, okay. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. And I did it, and I was like, okay, well, this is kind of fun. And then I started doing some Markiplier audios, and then I did some, and then I kind of was in a goofy mood when I made that, and I was like, all right, cool. Maybe this could be my goofy character, like the goofy side of me. And sure enough, it turned out to be that Bob is the biggest goober on TikTok right now.
Oh, Bob is like he's hilarious. When you actually did that, I was like, I showed my wife that one, and she's like, TikTok likes the dumbest things. I'm like, babe, that's actually funny. It's comedy relief.
So true, though.
I know.
Stupidest things, and I'm just like,
and like it's annoying because like Blood. And we're are you? I don't know if you know this, but are you into TikTokers Creators Fund?
Yes.
Did you get a dip in views when you joined it?
No.
Really? We did.
Yeah.
We got hit hard.
A lot of people, but to be honest, I have no idea why mine didn't. But I've been kind of staying at a steady pace, and I think it has a lot to do with your page activity, and it's not necessarily like just gaining followers and stuff like that, but it's also like how people interact with your page. Like the more likes, it's like the likes, the shares, the comments, the follows, the page views, the mentions and stuff like that. Like it all adds up into the algorithm, and then your pay, or whatever the creators fund is algorithmed and then figured out from there. So I don't know why a lot of it dipped, but I have a lot of people that have told me that it is dipped. But
yeah, it's dipped drastically for me, and that's why I left it. I wanted to do an experiment because I could rejoin like that. So right. I was like, you know what? I'll dip out and see if my views go up, because I'm not on TikTok to make that a career. I'm on TikTok for people to meet me, get more people on the show, have people come out and hang out. I don't care if like you're Mr. Beast. I don't care if you're a new creator that has 100 followers. Like, you want to be on the show, come on ask me to be on the show. Just let me see what you got and get a vibe from you. Maybe I'll ask to talk to you a little bit. And that's really it. Yeah. But when I joined the Creator Fund, I went from going to having like 6,000 views to 3,000 views per video, per video pretty much. Then having one that would blow up, get the 100,000. Thank you, Lone Ranger 88, for that follow. And I dropped down to only 1,000. And as soon as I left that duet I did with you, I tried something different because I'm at work 90% of the time. I did that at work. And while delivering mail and not stopping. And then told Duiesty, I'm sorry if I butchered the name. You can say smack in chat, and I'll smack myself. So that happened. Wow. Oh shit, we got a Lone Ranger as sub tier 1. Man, you guys are going on a roll right now. And I'm on TikTok for exposures for people to see my YouTube channel, know what's up on there, to people to meet people, not to get suppressed. And me and Blood, we got hit hard with that. She used to get like 10K per video. Now she's barely breaking 1,000. Damn you! Damn! Oh man, I was gonna say thank you, but I read Dagnamis, so it came out Dagnu.
Dagnu.
Thank you for that tier 1 subscribe. Holy shit, you are freaking awesome. That was funny though. Holy shit. Yeah, Rip is right, Kaji. Okay, let's get off of the depressing thing. So that didn't hit you hard. I'm glad it didn't hit you. So there's got to be some special algorithm that or something you're doing absolutely correct, and you were mentioning different videos, and let's touch on that after this question from I'm Top Creeper. Does Blue do her transitions the reboot way, or do you mean the reshoot way, or do you do them as in you just do one part and then wait until you're out of OC to do the next part, or in OC?
It depends. I did a Barbie girl transition video, and I did that in live time. So it's and then I also did the This Is Me video transition one where you're adding the makeups and stuff and then taking it away and whatnot. That really powerful one that I just posted and whatnot. That, those are in real time, but when I do the other transitions, what 9 times out of 10, I will film the first part of the transition and then wait till I'm in cosplay to do the next, which also is a reason why I have a lot of drafts is because I'm waiting to do those cosplays again. So I have like the first part of the drafts done, and then like I have to wait until I get in the cosplay the next time, which I should do it the other way around because that'll be easier. But
well, you know, there's something called the reshoot button, right? We're like, okay, I wasn't sure if you knew that because a lot of people surprisingly don't. Like for multiple transitions, I'm Top Creeper gave me that idea to make a YouTube video about it because a lot of people don't know that. And it's an amazing tool. You're like, I use it and it's good.
Well, the one that I did, the one what I'll do is I'll sit there and cut it before I even start the makeup. So I'll sit there and I'll cut it where I want it to end and where, and you know, I'll make the clips and stuff. And then when I'm ready to go and ready to shoot it, I'll go back in and then use that reshoot function. Sometimes, like I have 3 videos that are in the process right now, and they're big makeup transition videos that I've been slowly working on. One's taken me a month now to get, and which I know I'm going to post it. It's going to flop because it's not Bob or it's not Skullsy. So it's
gotcha.
But that reshoot one is super nice function that a lot of people don't really know about.
That's why I made a YouTube video to share people with. And this person was saying, Blue-Eyed Darkness, Infernal Spud is here.
Oh, hi. Hi, Dante.
Dante, you know each other. Hell yeah. Dude, you got a lot of chat going. I can't even keep up. And I'm sorry if I'm missing any. If you guys have any questions or anything and I miss it, just repeat it. I don't care if you spam the chat. I mean, well, don't feel like an ass and be like, enter, 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 enter. Don't do that. But repeat it and I will eventually get to it. I support Mama Tater. Hell yeah. Spud of Satan here too. Potato. Spud of Satan here too. Oh my god. Okay, that's a good question. You never sent me. You never sent me the invite for your Discord.
I thought I did.
No, you didn't. And I tried the one on your link tree. It's expired. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, fine. I'm not allowed, but it's okay. Let's talk about the Potato Squad. Where did that come from?
Me.
Me? I mean, well, obviously, but like, how so? Like, it's just so like potato. Like.
Okay, so when I first started going live on TikTok, I didn't know anybody. I had no friends. I gained 1,000 followers and I didn't have any friends. So I started going live and from 1 second. Can you put it to bed?
I don't think so.
There's Rob here.
You could go take care of your little one real quick.
No, she's okay right now. It's not bedtime quite yet.
Okay.
But she, what was I going to say?
Potato.
So I just started going live. I didn't really know anybody. I had a couple people that came into my live the first time. Well, then I went live the second time and they, continued to come back and whatnot. And eventually we became friends. In the process of going live and meeting new people and stuff, I wasn't used to getting complimented. So I'm still not used to getting complimented. I can't take a compliment to save my life still. But I used to say I'm just a potato. Like I'm nothing special. They would be like, "Oh my gosh, your eyes are so pretty," and I'd be like, "I'm just a potato. Like, and just don't mind me," And so then everybody that started or that frequented the live. I would call me, okay, well, if you're a potato, then you're the queen potato. You're the potato queen and this and that and this and that. And so it started being, okay, I'm the potato queen. The people that started frequenting more became my friends. We started talking outside of TikTok and thus started the Potato Gang. There was only like 4 of us all together. Then we started getting more members in and we were like, is this really going to be an actual thing? And they were like, yeah, why not? And so they were like, this is never going to be a big thing. It's never going to be, it's just going to be a fun thing for us to have like this little potato club kind of thing. I think that's what it started out as, is the Potato Club. The original members were Kevin, Josh, Hardy Boy, Geo, Tall, Dark, and Blue-Eyed. There was Rita, Raven, and that was like the OG potatoes and stuff. And then it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger from then on. And more people started coming in. And then it started to overwhelm the Snapchat. And then we were like, okay, we need a bigger platform because more and more people want to be in the Potato Gang. So thus started the Discord. So, and then it was an accidental family that I created on me being a potato.
That's fucking awesome. Actually, like you randomly said something and it stayed. That's just like. It's just how it works. Like you randomly say something, it goes in the chat and it just stays. Like how I'm Daddy Harps.
Yeah.
It's
I just say just one thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It grows from there. Like then I'll say I'm freaking like at like 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm starting to die down because I usually get like 3 hours of sleep. I start like zoning and saying random stuff. They'll start talking. I start losing track, and then they're like, "Harps, go to bed." What? Go to bed. It's just like a thing now. It's just like it's amazing how like you say something and then your whole like everyone else can just actually ring off of it and just keep flowing with it and it just turns into something and it's such an awesome thing. And like you created the Potato Gang. It's so cool. I was like, what the fuck is the Potato Gang? Like,
we're just potatoes, we're normal human beings. Like that's one of the things that I stress the most, especially on this TikTok journey, is that it doesn't matter how many followers I have. It doesn't matter how much you guys, like everybody puts, bigger TikTokers on a pedestal. I'm no different than anybody else. And, it doesn't matter if you have 1,000 followers, it has, 300 followers, you have 600,000 followers or 300,000 followers. Like myself, I'm not any better than anybody else. I'm just a potato. So, everybody that's in there, everybody that's in the family, in the Potato Gang, we're all equal. There's nobody higher up. There's nobody, and that's what a lot of people say with the whole me being a goober thing, is that they're super intimidated by me when they first get into the family, but then they realize I'm just like everybody else. And so
that's awesome. Like a lot of people let the fame go to their head, and those are the people I honestly try to stay away from because that's not what it's about. Because you're big now, but what you won't be like if you keep that attitude, you won't be in like 10 years. Because who's going to remember you? What connections are you going to create? Like that person who shook her head has like 20 million followers now. But what connections does she have? I actually was having a discussion with a customer at work while delivering mail about that. And we were just talking and it ended up going like, that no one will remember that person after that spark's gone. After that like hype is gone from them. They're like, oh, that's her? Okay. Like you... Blood, everyone in chat and everyone who creates stuff like consistently that's not even known and actually works to meet people, works to build that relationship is huge. And a lot of people who let the fame get to their heads won't have anything and they'll have a lonely life.
Yeah. And, I always tell everybody, and all of my friends can attest to this, that half the time I'd rather be a smaller page so I can form the relationships and I can be, what I want to be, which is not necessarily a role model, but, somebody that people can relate to, because that's especially in the times that we're in right now with the COVID-19 and the quarantine and times are stressful and people are losing jobs left and right. Like, being able to create videos like Skullsy and Bob, which are, Skullsy is my relatable one where a lot of people can relate to her. She's also that girl next door is what I've been told a lot. Skullsy's the girl next door. So she's, not intimidating as much as, when the male sex looks at her and whatnot. Like, she's not this intimidating, like, oh my gosh, Barbie doll, she's the girl next door. She's actually obtainable. So it's actually relatable that, and you also have Bob, which is your comic relief, and especially, like I said, in times like this right now, people need that. People need us to laugh. People need something to let them know that they're not alone. People need friends. And that's why I always stress, no matter what, that I'll always be there for each and every one of my followers, no matter how big I get, because we're all in this together. In the end, we're all in this together. We're all going on this crazy roller coaster thing called life. And life's too short for all the drama and all the BS behind the scenes. And I can only hope to ever keep the drama off my page, because that's not what it's about. That's not what my page is about.
That's awesome. And that's like how me and Blood are. We'll call some bullshit on trolls and like people like that, but we keep drama off our page. We don't want anything, any of our platforms. When someone comes to me with like their problems, I'd be like, can you help me spread the news about this person that did this? And I'm like, where's the evidence? It's not no evidence. No. And honestly, it has personal beef. We don't get involved with that. I'll listen to you if you want to talk about it, but that's it. Now, Tall, Dark, and Blue Eyes says hi.
Hi, Corey. Mom, they're on the top shelf in the box. Hi, Corey.
I know. I got an 11-year-old downstairs or in bed now, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, I lost my train of thought. Fuck me. What was I saying?
Sorry.
No, you good. No, it wasn't that. I was saying something else. But anyway, with small creators and everything, it's like, I really did lose my train of thought. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay, let's change shifts then, since like I can't honestly remember for the life of me. Can Chad help us? It'd be great. Oh, you got beef with me, Wolf of the Void? You got beef with me, the hooker? Mm-hmm. You got beef with me? What's that beef? Oh, drama. Oh, drama, that's right. Basically, like, there's no point in dealing, like, with social media and drama. You got drama, keep that shit at home. If something happens, like, have that outburst, but get rid of it immediately. Let it go. I mean, people make mistakes. People say things, miscommunications all the time.
And the thing that I have to remember, at least, is because now all of a sudden I'm considered a bigger TikToker, that I have to be careful with how I use my platform. And anybody really over it's like over 50,000 or over 20,000, like double digits, any of the, you know, when you're 1,000K 1K and up and stuff, you know, the bigger the number, the more intimidating they are. But the bigger the number, the more you look up to them in a sense. And that's one of the not the hardest things, but trying to remember that I have to use my profile and my page and what I post on there, not necessarily strategically, but carefully, because I have a lot of people watching me. And, you know, that's like you said, just leave the bullshit at home.
Yep, exactly. Have a good night, Joypad and Goody. Some of my regulars are talking shit to each other, and it's hilarious. But that's, man, we've covered drama, we covered TikTok and bigger pages, and that is true. When you get bigger up there and then drama happens, it gets crazy, and then a lot of people don't understand, like, yeah, our number's bigger, but it doesn't. I honestly never looked at numbers. Like, in games, you could be a level 1 million, but it still means you suck. You just played the game a lot.
Exactly.
Now, when you have rank, like actually where you have to earn the points, then that's something. With following, it's like, yeah, you earn it with videos, but at the same point, like, you could have a video that TikTok's like, hey, let's throw this everywhere. And glitter everywhere, and it won't go away. And glitter. Macabre gave me glitter. Macabre Pisces, glitter. Yeah. I hate glitter. Really do. Anyway.
I hate glitter too. Glitter and feathers.
Feathers are cool, but they tickle.
Yeah, right. Well, they get everywhere. I used to work for a stage company, and so dance competitions would come through, and the glitter, rhinestones, feathers. Yeah, no, it all sucked. Trying to clean it up afterwards.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Because it doesn't stick. It kind of like turns into like a paste. Yeah. Whatever with it. Like, no, I'm not putting glitter in my hair. You have to pay me $2,000 to do that. Okay? There you go. I know you can.
Spray glitter. It's just spray glitter.
No. I hate glitter. Hence why I have a routine.
Pixie. Come on.
I wouldn't mind being a pixie for silliness, but not with glitter.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a Truth or Dare video up that I was wearing my wife's tank top and her belly dance skirt. I mean, and I had pigtails.
That's too funny.
So, with TikTok, what was the main? Why did you actually download TikTok in the first place?
I broke my knee.
Oh. How would you do that?
I broke my knee. I broke my patella. And I was on bed rest, and I was just playing on Facebook one day, saw the, TikTok compilations and stuff, and just downloaded the app. That's all she wrote.
Holy shit. And then you came from that to this. You can post those pictures in my Discord. I don't care, blood. People will laugh their ass off at that. The one with me and drag. So you downloaded it. Who was the first OC creator you saw that you were like, ooh?
It wasn't like ooh, but it was Primal. I saw Primal. Then I saw Metro Mike. Then Dark Corruption. And then it started going down, down the list kind of thing. It was Voren Loof, Kate Kistler. Those are. Then I found like Iron Sanctuary, Beer Bong John, like the bigger, ones. And I when I first started on TikTok, I wasn't doing cosplay. I didn't start doing cosplay until about 30,000, roughly.
Okay. Wait, you redeem? Oh, Kaji. Fuck you, Kaji, but I love you. Glitter's the devil. It is. Okay. So you just like saw the typical Metro Mike, Primal, and then just kind of went down the list of like all the higher ones. Now, who is the creator that you go to for or get the most inspiration from or ideas for?
That's a trick question. I'm trying to think of like the best way to put this is that I strive so hard to be different. I try so hard to not follow the trending stuff and to kind of do my own thing. So as far as getting inspiration from other TikTokers and stuff, I don't. I get the anti-inspiration. If anything, I'll see that, for example, when I first started doing cosplay, I saw, and I wanted to create my first character. I wanted to see, something that wasn't done.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I hadn't seen any Vikings, right? So I was like, okay, so I see vampires, I see this, I see that, I see this, I see that, and I'm like, okay, I don't see any Vikings. Okay, let me design a Viking character. And when I do design characters, I usually go off of reference photos for on Google. So in that sense, I try my best to not take inspiration from other cosplayers or other people on there. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. That was under my redeem. Sorry if that threw you off a little bit.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay, no, that makes sense because Blood is the same way. She hates trends. And she'll watch someone else's video and get like a concept, but then she'll go into her own head's drawing board and be like, no, I'm doing this instead, but I like that concept.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and it's from... And just from the For You page, it could be literally anybody.
Yeah.
There's not one creator I get more inspiration from than the other. Or ideas.
That's awesome. I'm Top Creeper has a question. Who is one of your favorite TikTokers?
That's so hard. That's such a bad.
All right,
that's
top
such a hard
five.
question to answer.
You're just saying off like a whole bunch of people in your head right now. Okay, let me rephrase it. Who is the one TikToker that you can literally call on the phone right now if you needed something and had needed someone to talk to or had a crisis and they would help you through it?
There's 4.
There's 4? Okay.
Or technically there's 5. Sassy Gassy 89 or 80, 85, 89. Sassy Gassy 89. Lawrence, which is Lex Canis 12, Tall, Dark, and Blue Eye, Geo, and Battleborn.
Nice.
Those are my BFFs.
Badass. Domo White Take. I can't say your name. It's like throwing me off. Have your OCs boosted your self-esteem?
Online, yes.
Okay. So you're one of those people who has this like high energy persona around people, but then once like it comes big crowds and you're outside, you're like, oh god.
Yeah, that's where Skullsy comes in, where I'm literally just like, oh shit, okay. Now, big crowds aren't that bad. I don't really get like bad social anxiety when it comes to like going out like to the fair or like Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland or stuff like that. But when it comes to when the spotlight's on me, I don't do well at all.
I get it. You get all nervous, those butterflies. You do great. You're doing great right now. I mean,
okay, cool.
No, you said you were nervous, but you're actually like quite relaxed and elaborating, having a conversation, not going, oh, I'm gonna just go, yes, blue. Why blue? It's just blue.
I'm trying to like not think about the fact that like this is a live interview. I'm just chatting with you. That's what we're doing.
Exactly. But you got a lot of love in chat. You got at least 26 people chilling out, hanging out, watching, and just enjoying the show. And thank you all for coming out too. You guys are fucking awesome. And with like everything that's going on, like you broke your knee, got TikTok. You started making TikToks and you blew the fuck up out of nowhere. I remember I had more followers than you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I like your content. I like the Viking thing and your Skullsy. I'm like, man, these are freaking cool. Then you're just like, yeah, like what video was it or group of videos that actually you noticed that just blew up?
So the first video that I ever had blow up was a video where I was literally doing nothing. When I first got up there and people were like, "Oh my gosh, you're so famous." I'm like, "I did nothing for this. Like, I don't know why this is happening." But it was a video where I was just sitting there and I think I was crossing my arms and the Carry On My Wayward Son from Kansas and then also from Supernatural. I said on the screen, the text I put was, "If you know where this is from, then we need to be friends." Right?
I think that's the one I followed you on.
I did that video. I'm not in cosplay or anything, but I made that video and I jumped from, I think, 100 followers. I had 100 followers. I jumped from 100 followers to 20,000 followers in little over a week.
What?
So that was the first time. So then I plateaued or not plateaued, but I steadily grew from 20 to 48,000 over the course of like the next 3 months after that. And then I did the Bob video, and it wasn't the first time I did Bob, but it was the second time I did the Bob's makeup, and then I uploaded and stuff. That one of the videos went viral. And is sitting at 1.9 million is the last time I checked.
Nice.
Having that many people see my face is a little bit scary.
You know what's interesting? Like, there's some people that even with higher followers don't get videos that go out that far. Had the highest I got was 990,000, and then Blood was like 3 million something. I was like, what the hell? It's like, yeah, but they cut the sound so it stopped going out. But it was like, what the fuck? So she reposted it started blowing up, then they just stopped it again. Like, not the sound, but the video. It's like, man, motherfuckers.
I as of right now, because the last video that I had that blew up is Skullsy for the first time, because I had my regular face, I had 5 Bob videos, and then this last video, my 6th video, with Skullsy, I now have 6 videos over 1 million.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're doing something right.
It's a lottery, I swear to God. I'm not
I have
doing
to
anything different. I'm just being the same.
Well, after we answer
potato.
some questions, I'll start talking about the actually no, I'll do it real quick with it. The algorithm did have a certain way that it wanted to look. That's how I was able to, I cracked it earlier, and that's how Blood and I were able to get pushed out real far. Then
cool.
they changed it, and it is literally a lottery, it seems like. Now, a question from
it feels like a lottery. You can only. There's no way.
I mean, come on, someone bobs their head and
left and right.
Well, someone bobs their head and gets famous off of it. Like, it's crazy. Now, question from I'm Top Creeper: any tips for small creators?
Keep going.
That's the best. That is honestly the best tip anyone can give you, because if I quit where I was at, I would not be here. I would not be talking to Blue Eyed, and I would not be doing something I enjoy so much. So that's one of the best advice. Now, Blood Vixen has a question. Yeah, just keep going, right? Yes?
Yeah, just keep going. Don't give up. Just head down, forward.
You think it sucks? Just post it anyway.
Yeah. Because those ones that you think that suck are probably going to be the ones that...
Let's see. Question from Blood Vixen. Have you noticed that it's easier for male TikTokers to grow faster than female TikTokers?
I think there's a lot of lonely women out there, and I think that there's a lot of lonely men out there. I think the women are a little bit more confident than men.
That was the best answer to that. That legit was the best answer. And you just snorted yes. Oh my god. So let's see. I'm gonna see if there's any other questions in here. XX Skits Girl XX, what's your opinion on the Creators Fund? I'm trying to figure out like a way to spin that. Because you get what, maybe 2 cents at max per 1,000 views. So per day, if you get like 1 million views, that's $10 to $20, depending.
It also, does it say specifically like 2 cents per 1,000 views?
No, I made a video on how much you make per view, and I took 7 days, and I took how much I did for those days that were registered as in like, 8/8, I got 10,000 views, I made 15 cents. The next day, 10,000, whatever, I made 18 cents. So I did a breakdown of just views. That's without duets, that's without likes, and that's without comments. And it was just a simple breakdown of my estimate. There's no fine definitive answer because it could be different per account.
Right, yeah. I figured it was, like I said earlier, like a conglomerate of, your likes, your views, your shares, your mentions, your follows, your page activity, and whatnot, all kind of put together into an algorithm, and then you're paid accordingly to that.
I have no real answer to that either, but I just did I compared it to like YouTube. YouTube does it per ad view. So every ad that is played, you get a portion of revenue. So if like a video only has one ad allowed to be played on it and it gets 1,000 views and you make $3, so you get $3 per 1,000 view. I was just referring it to something like that because TikTok's analytics does not show you how many likes, how many shares, how many comments, or anything along those lines, or duets or ads like on your account. So
Right.
that's why I just referred it to. It's probably like 1 to 2 cents per 1,000 views. And I guarantee if you look at your account and how much you made like 3 days ago, the date, and look at the analytics for the last 28 days, you'll notice a slight trend on that. I'm quite curious. Maybe you could answer my question for that, like later on, after I'm in the potato gang. Let's go, because I love potatoes.
Yes.
Yes.
Come in.
I definitely will. Let's see if there's any other questions. Who's your favorite small creator? And that's from Lone Ranger.
Lawrence is a small creator.
Why?
Smaller creator. Lex Canis. I'm trying to think. Well, because it's like I said earlier, like favorite smaller creators and whatnot. Like it's so hard to pick because if you go through my friends list, I only follow people that I enjoy watching their content. So go through there. Those are all my favorite creators.
Like check out the ones I follow, because I don't follow just to follow. I follow because I like their content. Fair enough. That's a really good answer. Holy shit. Crazy Blue Eyes, that you just got the answer to that, just in a different way. Blood Vixen, what is your recording process like, and how often do you record?
I think I mentioned earlier, I record anywhere between 50 to 60 videos per character each time I film. I stockpile my drafts. Right now I have 89 drafts, and it's Bob, Skullsy, and Jacqueline and me. I think there's some me in there. But I do that so because I'm a mom, and because I'm also a caregiver to my mom. My days are full, and I can really only shoot at nighttime, but I also want to make sure that I'm active on the app other than just shooting. So I film as many videos as I can of Bob. Once I start running out of Bob, then I know, okay, once I have like 10 videos left of Bob, I'm like, okay, I need to shoot some more of Bob. And then, like I said, I'll shoot about 50 to 60 videos of him. So that way I can just pop out content and not have to worry about it as much filming wise. Also allows me to play with other makeups. Now, I'm not saying that every single makeup that I've done is an OC. I do have specific OCs because I went out and I bought stuff for them. So they're my OCs. But they're also just some makeups that I did. As Miria is my pirate, I've only done her one time. She is an OC because I bought a hat and a costume and stuff for that. I've been meaning to bring her back, but like I have so many, it's so hard. And also that if I do any other makeup other than Bob or Skullsy right now, it flops. So I've been more focusing on Bob and Skullsy than anything right now. But being able to stockpile my drafts allows me to be able to play with and create other characters and or do crazy transition videos. And I like it that way because I can get, the chunk of what everybody, I can kind of make everybody happy in a sense. I can do what I need to do to make everybody else happy, and I can still have time to make myself happy.
It's hard to do that, right? When you're being a content creator.
Yeah.
Especially if you got to work a full-time job.
Yeah, well, because everybody, I would post I would do, 10 videos of Bob, and then on my 7th video, I would get where's Skullsy? Can you do Skullsy again? And I'm like, okay. So then I'll do like 10. I'll post like 10 videos of Skullsy or whatever. So that's like 3 days worth.
And where's Bob? Where's this? Where's that? Yo.
Like, well, where's Bob? Where's Bob? And I'm like, okay. So now I just post 2 of Skullsy, 2 of Bob, and then a random one in there.
You should really put in there like a video and say, you know what? I'll post who the hell I want.
Oh yeah, no. But see, that's the other thing though, is because I have posted a video sort of kind of like that, but it's not like it is. it's one of those instances where not everybody's going to see it. Not all of my almost 350,000 people are going to see that video.
That is true.
You know what I mean? So it also, like, it almost doesn't make sense for me to even make the video, because it's like, you know, some people will see it, but most people won't.
True that. It's kind of sad how it is now on that. Now, I'm going to go through the questions in chat, and then I'll start asking my closing questions. Not rapid fire. It won't be rapid fire. We did a recording process from Blood. When you're creating a new OC, what do you tell yourself when you're creating it?
Like when I'm when I'm planning it, or
like I think the best way to say is how do you come up with a new OC?
Oh, I look at, I think of things that people haven't done before that I haven't seen a lot on TikTok.
Nice.
Kind of just go from there.
There was one that I forgot to ask. What is your brand of UV paint that you use?
Moon. I use Moon UV. Moon Glow.
Moon Glow UV. Okay.
Yes.
What else do we have? Anything else? Duets are always my favorite videos to make. Question: when's the next sushi night? Infernal Spud.
Yes. I need to get time. I need time.
This
need time to get up there.
That's not an answer.
I don't know. Right now, I'm hungry.
Ooh,
let's go.
Food sounds good. You gonna? Oh my god. Food does sound good. So, I've noticed that some of my OCs hit like the tanks and others flop like fish. That is true. Ranger 88. That is true. It does happen. Marguerite, hugs to you too. Marguerite, I read his FinalHarps. Oh my god. Hello, Lex Ken. Oh yeah, okay. Lawrence. Okay. Love that answer. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, okay. I'm gonna start asking my closing questions. If chat, you have any other questions to ask while I'm doing this, go ahead. But the first one is there any question that we didn't get to during the interview that you want to talk about or elaborate more or just like touch upon? Ooh, I got one. Because I see the head no already. So,
okay.
You have a kid?
Yes.
How many do you have?
I have one.
One?
I have a daughter. She's 2 years old.
2 years old. That is awesome. Are you married?
It's complicated.
Okay, so together but not together, we'll still work things out or not. Like, okay.
We're trying, we're working things out.
That's the best thing to do is like I try to work stuff out, because no matter who you are, people go through stuff, and unless like there's fighting and physicality going on, you can work it out.
Right, yeah, exactly. So we're working it out for the sake of my daughter right now. So
very nice. Now my next question is there an interesting fact about yourself that no one knows? Just like how DR.ZED has a prosthetic leg, Gothic Thug has no belly button. There's a few other good ones actually. One has their femur bones for their arm are connected. It's one thing, one bone.
Oh, that's cool.
That was Ari Goes Rar.
I am the least interesting man in the world right now.
You got something that no one knows about you.
I had a full ride scholarship to MIT for aerospace engineering.
How the fuck did you get that?
I'm smarticle.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're good into... Okay, so let's touch up on that a little bit. Astrophysics? What the fuck is that?
It's a lot of math. No, it's actually it's a lot more of theories than it is actual mathematics, but you know, it ties into each other. I didn't get a chance to go because of some family issues happened and whatnot, and I had to decline the scholarship and stay here and kind of deal with shit here. But it's definitely a regret that I didn't go. But at the same time, it wasn't what I was meant to do. Now I just take each day by day and whatever. I'm more or less like a jack of all trades, master of none, I guess is the best way to put it.
I don't know about that. You've mastered
just good at one thing and going to college for that one thing kind of thing.
I think you've mastered at least one thing, and that's making people smile.
Oh, stop!
I'm being serious. Like, you got all these people in here coming.
Compliments.
Oh, bullshit. Accept it. You don't remind me of my wife, like, saying something nice. She's like, what? Like, no, accept the shit. But for real,
thank you.
You know how to make people smile. You know how to make people have a good time. Maybe that was a great field, but in the end, like, maybe you're supposed to be the one thing that will make you truly happy is being an entertainer, and that's kind of what you're doing. Like, you could literally take your OC and make a video out of it. Like, how you're going through these collabs, you could make a video log about that, and like, you could put that on YouTube or make like stories of like how you do your makeup or how just like little stuff like that. And you could do like other stuff live and Twitch or whatever it may be and make people's lives happier just for being you, because you are a master of making people smile.
Thank you.
You are welcome. All right.
No, it has a lot to do with like my dad, and like the inspiration that I get for, because my dad's no longer with us anymore, and how he kind of always knew I was supposed to be like in the entertainment business, but I kind of wanted to get more of like a stable foundation for me and whatnot, but then that didn't work out. And I just try to make people smile because I was talking to somebody else, this is going off on a whole different thing, but it's like the people that tend to make you smile are the ones that need to be made smile as well. You know what I mean? Like, yes. It's like another thing. Oh, I'm going on too many different directions.
Go ahead.
It's like a lot of the times that people don't realize is with cosplayers and stuff, they're going through a lot behind the scenes, and it's not all glitz and glam and whatnot. And the think of Robin Williams for the.
I was literally about to mention him.
It's a lot of funny people, a lot of people that like to make other people smile. Sometimes aren't always like the happy-go-lucky thing. And in my case, for me, it's I know that there's people out there like that. So regardless of, how I feel or whatnot, the chance that I get to make somebody smile, even if they're the ones that are usually like supposed to be made smile, like who was it? Tainted Lyric. He just got Thanos this morning, which freaking sucks. But he's made me laugh so hard so many times, and I've been following him for forever, right? Well, the Happy Bean Juice video, he saw that video, he commented on that video, and he followed me, and I was like, what the fuck? First of all, and second of all, I messaged him and I was like, thanks for the follow, man, like, you've been making me laugh for forever and stuff. And he's like, you made me spit out my drink, I was laughing so hard. And in my head, I'm just like because I made somebody that makes other people laugh. And I was like, boom, there, done. Just check.
Nice. And that's
what I mean. Like, being able to make somebody smile, being able to make somebody laugh is just so fulfilling. It's so fulfilling being able to bring happiness to people, because I know how dark it can get.
Yeah. What Disney character would you want to be? Hero or villain?
Villain.
Villain? Nice. Which one?
I don't know.
All right, last question from chat I'm going to take. Have you ever lost yourself in an OC?
No, because they're all me. They're all me. They're all personalities of me. The twins, Iceland and Phoenix, they give me that, like, you know, fierce side of me, and they give me that fierce personality whenever I get into their makeup. And Bob is just me, really. Honestly, it's just me. And Skullsy is me. So they don't, if anything, they get lost in me more than I get lost in them.
Very cool, very cool. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna glance over to see if there's any good questions that popped in. Give her more compliments, she'll go into turtle mode. I know, right, Obi-Wan? You'll go hiding and like run from the interview, cut it. I think are OCs more for you or the people watching? Okay, do you do OC content for yourself or for your viewers?
Both. When I first started on this app, I never thought in a million years I'd ever blow up like I did. When I started TikTok and making videos, it was for myself, to get me out of what I was going through at the time. When I hit 30,000 followers and decided to start doing cosplay, it was because I have not done special effects makeup in a really long time. In that sense, it's been a really long time since I've done that, and it was always something that I enjoyed. So I wanted to see if I can incorporate, like I saw everybody else do on the app, you know, my makeups, but techniques and stuff like that. So I created characters to bring that joy back into my life, but at the same time, it's brought other people joy, and I have continued to do it for everyone else while at the same time still helping myself be able to escape.
That was deep and awesome. And yes, she is great. She is an awesome person. You need to stay up being awesome. And I know you will, because you got that energetic aura that is just, I want to keep everyone happy. Even though you might have a lot of stuff going inside Eternal, but everyone will sit here and still support you. I guarantee that someone will be there. I mean, shit, you could DM me and be like, hey, what's up? You okay? Or can you talk? I'm like, yeah, what do you need to talk about? That's why my DMs are always open to everyone.
Same. I mean, they used to be open to everybody, but right now I kind of had to. My Instagram is open. You know, anybody can message me on Instagram, but.
Yeah, I noticed Discord, you were hard to reach at. I was like, yeah, I'm getting nothing here.
I try TikTok. I have TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, working on YouTube, working on my Patreon, working on a bunch of other.
It's hard to keep up with everything, but if you need any tips for YouTube, as I told Inked Alpha in her live, if you need any tips or advice, just hit me up. I will help, because that is my realm. A lot of TikTokers don't know that realm. It's totally different. Trust me.
Right.
And you need anything, just hit me up. Now,
thank you.
I'm going to ask, you are welcome. Everyone loves you. I can see this in chat. Chat's been lit, and I haven't been able to keep up. And it's a lovely night when I can't keep up with chat. Thank you all. And my last question of the night will be, do you have any questions you would like to ask me and Blood?
Do you think that you guys making videos together makes your bond stronger as a husband and wife?
Oh, it's a good question. Even though through all the hardships we've gone through, put each other through, we've always been there. We've always worked together on stuff. But honestly, to answer that question, I would say yeah. because it made me learn a different side of my wife, because I've never really truly seen her creative side, maybe through music. Yeah, I do have to agree with that too. Like, yes and no, but like I only seen her creative side through like music randomly art when she decided to do it. But this, she's doing it consistently, and I'm extremely proud of her for that. She actually found something she likes and is consistently doing it and staying on top of it instead of just giving up, even though she's wanted to give up so many times because she wants to like she has goals on there like to get verified and some other things, but you sometimes it just doesn't work out for every account or everyone. Like a lot of people just don't blow up and have to actually earn those steps. Like for me on YouTube, it took me a year and a half. Well, I know some people who got it in months, like being partnered on there, and it took me a year and a half, but I got it. I stuck with it, and now I'm here. So to answer your question, I would say yes and no at a different level, but we do bicker when we're doing them, but that's because we're having like okay, well, we do TikToks. I have to get this whole room behind this whole thing all set up. I put the bed against the wall. I put the mat on the floor. I put the sheet up. I get the lighting ready. We go do makeup. And Sundays are my only day off. So I do an interview, and then I go do the live for a little bit, and then I go in, do TikToks. I stay up to like 4 a.m. And usually around 2 o'clock mark, I'm very short-tempered. I'm very like edgy because like some videos aren't working or the app's just not wanting to work, because we record on 2 devices at the same time. And you know how when you match that lineup to the sound, I don't know, a lot of people might not notice, if you're doing it with 2 devices and you're doing multiple like positions, you have to match that lineup perfectly on both devices with the lines on there. Even though they'll be like 4.3 on both phones, but if the lines in between the dashes are not perfect, the next take and then the following take, one of them will start falling off.
Yeah.
And we've had that happen, or just like we get it lined up to press both, and one goes, the other one doesn't. It's just like, oh, it's just frustrating. But the outcome is a great outcome, and I love it. I really do.
Yeah. I love you guys. I remember, I think it was Blood Vixen messaged me about the OC contest. And that was one of like my first, like, I ever felt included in the cosplay community. 'Cause I didn't do cosplay before. And, so when she sent me that, and and she had like the 60,000 followers, and I'm sitting down here at like 30,000 followers, and she sent me that message. I was like, oh my God, somebody noticed me. And I felt super like welcomed into like the cosplay community and whatnot. And so I followed her back, and I followed you and whatnot. And circumstances didn't allow me to participate in the competition, but knowing that I was getting that little tiny, for me, it was that little tiny recognition that maybe I'm doing something right, came from Blood Vixen, as far as, you know, my introduction to the cosplay and whatnot, and you as well. So you guys, I credit a lot to my continuation of being in the cosplay community and stuff on TikTok. Fun fact.
Wow, that kind of is making me tear up a little bit. Like,
it's
that's
true.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know we have another one going on, right?
Yeah, no, I see. I'm so spread so thin right now. It's not even funny. I
understand. Trust me, I understand. Pie Potato Gang. She always Fuma 84. She always inspires us to try OC out, and no matter how crazy, she pushed me to use UV paint. Oh my God, I love UV transitions. Lights on, light off. We good. Stand still, light on.
Right.
It's freaking awesome. I love Harps and Blood. They're amazing. Thank you, Gothic Lucinda. And well, Do you have any more questions, or is that it? That's it? Okay. This was a great... Someone is cutting onions. No, Blood. No one's cutting onions.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
This was a fun time. I'm glad I troubleshoot something with the sound and got it going, because this was perfect.
Yes, I'm so happy this worked out.
Yes.
I was so scared. I was like, no.
Well, with that being said, we're going to say bye. I'm going to be back on playing Apex with some friends or myself. I don't know who yet or what's going on, but I'm going to keep you on the line for about 5 minutes after here, maybe a little longer. I'm going to be right back, grab a drink, and we'll be back. So, wait, congratulate her on being 3 weeks smoke-free. Can you talk to my wife in DMs and help her with that one? Because that's really burning a hole in my wallet.
Yeah, for
Hey,
sure.
congratulations.
It's something that she really wants to do, though.
No, it's not. It's
got to be something that she really wants.
No, she doesn't yet, but yes. I know, when you want to quit something, you have to have that mindset. Now, we're all going to sign off. Be right back. Bye, everyone.
Bye.